Hey everybody, it's Todd with Defense and Safety, and I thought I'd mix things up and do a watch review. Um, Part of kind of being really interested in knives, they're kind of like mechanical devices, and a lot of guys are also into kind of survival and outdoors, and I have a lot of watches, so I'll do some more reviews, but I thought I'd start with kind of I guess this is what I would use or want for my shit hits the fan watch. This is the Casio PAW-1300 Pathfinder, and I just checked prices on Amazon. They're about $230 for this watch, and it's a plastic construction. This is a sapphire crystal, so it is nice and hard and scratch proof. But it's it's multifunctional, and there's a lot of things that make this just a great watch. I kind of wear this as my, hiking, banging around, travel. When I travel, I like to have a watch that gives me a lot of features. But one of the best things about this watch is that it doesn't need batteries. There's actually a ring around the edge here that is a solar charger. And if you look, let me see if I can focus this. At the bottom here, it says, at the bottom there, it says L, M, and H, and that's how charged it is. So this one's already charged all the way. And the other thing it does that's cool is it receives the time from one of the many atomic clocks signals around the world. There's one in Denver, and there's a couple in Japan, and a couple in Europe. And so if you're within range, again, in the middle of the night, early in the morning, right after midnight, it'll listen for that and set itself to the exact second. So the watch really kind of runs forever. It never needs a battery, and it's always going to have the correct time. In addition, you get a compass. Put it in compass mode here. You get a compass, and you get a barometer as well as a thermometer. You can see it says 77 degrees. It's probably a little warm because I've been holding it. And then you get an altimeter. And let's see what it says here. It says we're at 200 feet. So it needs to be calibrated, or 180. It says we should say 240 where I am right now. So what you do is you go to a known elevation and you can adjust it. And then it has several modes. So as you can see here, this is just your basic time, date, seconds. You've got this will actually record your ascent or descent. So you can set this to start recording. So it kind of will follow you along. This is your world time. I have this set for Europe. And then you have a stopwatch functionality. You have a countdown timer. So this is good for like a parking meter or something you need to remember to do in a bit of time. It has 5 different alarms. So you can set 5 alarms throughout the day or have them for special occasions. And then this lets you know the last time it checked the radio frequency. So it was 1:04 in the morning this morning. But yeah, it's a decent watch. The other thing I really like about this watch is that the strap, it has all these holes in it. So when you travel, it's easy to put on and off. And what I've noticed is sometimes when you're out in the heat, like you're maybe traveling and it's really hot, your wrist will swell. So what's great is you can just loosen this up one, or if it gets really cold, sometimes it feels a little loose, and you can snug it up. Or if you want to put it over something that you're wearing, like a sleeve or something. It does have an automatic light function. You can also activate it. You can see it turned a little green there. But it has an automatic light function that, let me see if I can get it to do it. It might not be dark enough in here. But when you have the watch like this, if you tip it up like this, it's not dark enough. It'll actually light for about 5 seconds. And you can disable that if you don't want that to, because that could obviously give away your position. But yeah, I mean, for the money, for $230, I've had this probably 3-4 years, and I never had a problem with it. Worn it under some pretty extreme conditions. I think it said on Amazon that this can go down to 330 feet. Let me see if it says that on the back. It says water resistant to, yeah. I can't read it. Some bar, but I think it's about 300 feet. It's anyway, it's deeper than you're going to go. You don't want to wear this diving anyway, but obviously you could wear it in the ocean or in a pool or in a lake, so you don't have to worry about that. This is the sensor right here that reads the barometric pressure, and that's how it adjusts for the altitude as well. But anyway, I just thought I'd bring this up. If you're looking for kind of a nice watch, either put it with your go bag or just wear it. Have it in your car, wherever you want to keep it. I used to have this strap to the shoulder strap on my go bag for a long time, but then I felt guilty not wearing it, so now I wear it quite a bit actually, mainly because it's just no maintenance. You just put it on, it's set, and it works. Like I said, just solar energy charges it, so if you're out every day in a little bit of sun, it always says hi. I had this stored in a safe with my other watches for a month or two, and it still was charged. I have stored it long enough to where it's completely discharged, and then you just set it out in the sun for a few hours and it starts working again. And obviously it picks up the signal at night and sets itself. So I imagine you probably can set the time manually. I just never have. So again, this is the Casio Pathfinder PAW-1300. It's thin. Here, I'll just put it on my wrist. You can see. Fits good. I mean, it's not big. It's not heavy. You really don't feel that you're wearing it. So if you're looking for a multifunction, very durable, low maintenance watch, this is a great one because it's solar powered and it sets itself, and it's got a lot of features that you can use. Most importantly, altitude and temperature. You can record your ascents and descents, plus the alarms, stopwatch, and countdown timer. All right, thanks for watching.